to Lily's Derbyshire Life. Today I'm going to show you a great recipe for pickling vegetables, which is very healthy side dish to have in the fridge. And once you make it, it keeps for months on end. It's a great thing to gift to people. At Christmas time, I often make jars and put a little ribbon and gift tag on the side, writing the ingredients. And people always return their jars to me and ask for more next time I make a batch. There is no measurements. Use more of what you like. If in doubt, use equal amounts of everything. But what you want is some celery. Leaves on it are okay. Cauliflower, white cabbage, chili of your choice, garlic cloves, carrots, bell peppers, coriander, parsley, mint, tarragon. Any white vinegar will do, salt, pepper, tiny pinch of turmeric, and these are black caraway seeds. Now, these are extremely difficult to come by, and when I don't get a hold of any, I just don't put it in. It still works out really well. In terms of herbs, if there's anything you don't like, don't add it in. It works fine, but I would say tarragon is more of a must. Unless you hate tarragon, please make sure you add it in. If you're great with a knife and a chopping board, go ahead, chop. I'm not, and I'm not patient, so I'm going to use my food processor. You just want to make sure you make small chunks rather than a puree. There is only one other thing involved, which is aubergine, which needs a little bit of cooking. I'll show you how to do that next. Okay, so there's the aubergine. I've just put it on gas, and all I do is every few minutes turn it around, and the idea is to cook the flesh. Now, if I'm doing a barbecue, I always throw a couple of aubergines at the end of the cooking on there. If you don't have access to fire, just put a few deep holes with a fork or a knife in the aubergine, put it in the oven for about half an hour at around 180 degrees until the flesh is cooked. You then want to peel it off, which there's the peel of these two that I've done. And you just want to then chop up the flesh. So I'm just going to wait for that one to cook, and I'll go ahead and start chopping everything in the food processor. Right, I've got the aubergine all peeled and cooked inside. I've just cut it open a little bit just to let it cool down. You don't want it hot because you don't want it to cook the rest of the vegetables. Okay, so this is the biggest pot I have just for mixing, obviously not for cooking, but I've just blitzed the carrots. And as you can see, some pieces are smaller, some are bigger. It doesn't need to be perfect. Perfection is overrated. But I'm just going to keep on chopping everything, adding them to this, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, guys, I have chopped everything up. The aubergine always does become puree, but this food processor is new to me, and I didn't realize how powerful it is, so I end up over blitzing some of the veg a bit more, but I managed to keep some chunkier. I mean, if my Nana was here, she would not be happy. But it's just not going to be as crunchy as I ordinarily would like. But if you can, stick to bigger chunks. It just, texture-wise, it's nicer. But flavor-wise, it won't make a difference if you over blitz like I have. So I'm just now going to add turmeric, salt and pepper, and the black caraway seeds. Give it all a good mix and start adding them to the jar before I add the vinegar. Okay, so I filled up 2 jars so far, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this baster to transfer the vinegar in. If you can pour it in without making a mess, go ahead, but because I'm filming, it's a little bit difficult. But you just keep adding the vinegar until it's full. And as you get towards the end, all you need is to just get a spoon and just sort of squidge it about a little bit. As you see, the vinegar goes further down. All you want to do is just make sure they are completely full with vinegar. And then I'll show you what to do next. Here you go, guys. That's it. The jar is full with the vinegar up to the top. All you want to do is seal the top with the lid. If it's a slightly loose lid, put a little bit of cling film over it and put the lid on then. Then you want to put it in a cool, dark place for 2 weeks. And then that's it. It's good to go, delicious. very healthy. And once you open it, keep it in the fridge and it will keep for month and month and month. It will get darker after 2 weeks, so don't panic. And so long as your jars are clean and dry and all of your vegetables are clean and dry, it won't go off. If there's any sort of contamination or water, there is a chance of growing mold, but otherwise it'll be absolutely fine. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the other one now, and yeah, look forward to opening it in 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.